Soft landing. Must be my humongous presidential ass that protected me.
Please let us out! We've been trapped here for centuries!
I will remove you from this mortal coil, fellow butterflies. It's okay. You will be used for nutrients for my little flower people.
I don't believe you. I love butterflies in video games, and you just go and kill them for sustenance? You absolute monster.
Yeah. You know, I started a Nuzlocke in Pokemon, and as soon as I got a Butterfree, I just killed myself. I hate butterflies. I'm kidding. I don't really hate butterflies. Butterflies are cool.
I was gonna say, oh, I'm kidding. I don't do Nuzlocke challenges.
I also don't do that. No Nuzlocke. No butterflies.
I don't think I could ever do a Nuzlocke challenge.
Oh, never.
Because the first time something goes wrong, I'm like, fuck it. Which will probably be before I even get the first badge.
Oh, most definitely. Actually, you know one thing I wanted to try? Randomizer. That sounds like some good old fun.
I don't have the kind of time commitment for a randomizer, because I like do it for like 5 minutes, I'm like, ooh, neat! And then it gets hard, I'm like, fuck this!
Well, I'm talking specifically Pokemon randomizers. You can have some fun with those.
I did a couple of Link to the Past randomizers.
Oh, I love those.
Apparently there's like an Ocarina of Time randomizer. I'm like, there's like a randomizer for everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the new hot thing.
Wouldn't be surprised if there's a Pikmin randomizer.
Oh, please don't get my hopes up. So, hey, do you remember these rock guys?
Vaguely.
These are Mamutas. They're from Pikmin 1. And this guy was like a hidden boss.
And now they're just here. You found their breeding grounds.
Yes, I have found where they mate. This is where their stomping grounds, as it were. Because the only thing Mamutas do is replant your Pikmin and help them grow. These are actually gentle creatures. But don't get hit by them as your squishy human self, because it still hurts.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so honestly, this isn't too bad of a floor. All you have to do is watch out for the spiders, because, you know, they spew water everywhere, but they give you a candy pot bud for blues back here, so you don't have to worry.
Kill them anyway, though.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because believe it or not, one of these lovely savage beasts has a treasure in it for us. And now they're just stop it, guys. No, stop.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what the creature is. It's in our way. It has what we need. We will kill it and take it.
See, look, even it turned invisible and we're still attacking it. That's how adept our Pikmin are.
It's a... Oh. That's what it is. It's a metal hand. It's not like it's some vibrant, ribbed obelisk.
The ribbed obelisk. Coming soon to Hocotate. Excuse me, do you have a regular obelisk? Nah, got a rib, though.
Do you have a steak obelisk?
Ooh. Maybe a pulled pork obelisk.
Brisket obelisk.
Anyway, this is a special treasure, which means we're getting something out of it. Check it.
Wait a minute, that's just a hand from an action figure.
Yes, it is. A humanoid fist, a glove much like it once lay in my junk. What? Anyway,
Rocket fist.
We get the rocket fist.
1-2 punch.
Yeah, so now you get a 3-punch attack instead of just your regular 2. So now, let's see if I can get a little closer with the president here. Yeah, see, he's got the 1-2, and then he's got the wind up. He's like Popeye. He's like, boom! And that was the only reason we came down here. Now we need to unpluck every single Pikmin and then go. But before we go, let me show this off. If you try to leave, it actually warns you that you have Pikmin that can still be saved.
Oh, that's just good design right there.
Yes. So we're going to abandon them and... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Them!
I would feel so bad, because those Pikmin are lost forever.
What kind of bullshit Nuzlocke challenge is this?
The one where I sabotage myself. The ultimate Nuzlocke. The one where I just... You know what? You could probably make that into like a nightmare Nuzlocke. One where you like cap yourself in the kneecap and then try to finish it.
In real life or in the game?
I mean, make it a true nightmare Nuzlocke.
Welcome to kneecap percent! 3, 2, 1, go!
Hold on, we need to beat this game before I have to go to the hospital due to blood loss.
If you get gangrene, that's a massive time loss.
Welcome to my Nuzlocke challenge of Pokemon Gangrene.
Why could we have done paper cut percent?
Well, knowing a Nuzlocke and how nightmare it needs to be, it's one of those paper cuts in between your fingers.
Ah.
And because, you know, torture.
No, worse. Right on the tip of your index finger.
Stop. Nope. Nope, don't like that.
Every time that you... every time you hit a button.
God. Ow.
It's like, do you really need to center the camera? Do you really need to do that right now?
Oh my god, the only handicap is yourself. How much do you want to... That's almost like a saw trap. It's like, play this Nuzlocke, but you have to, like, cut off your own fingers.
No, please, no!
You know, I kind of do like those gags where, like, the saw traps don't actually work, so you're just... you either play this bad video game or you cut your own hand off. It's like, I'll just play the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I kind of like it in a so bad is good kind of way.
Boy, Saw 12 really fell off, didn't it?
How many of them are there? 8 now?
Okay.
And they're all equally bad?
There's... No. Like, you ask any fan of Saw, you know, whatever psychopaths like that exist, and, they'll tell you that the first 3 are good, and then it just evolves into, you know,
guess how violent we can be, check it out! Whoa, he sliced off his leg! Oh.
I had that phase.
And they had like one like every year, and people are getting fucking sick of it. Mm-hmm. And people are getting sick of making it. They stopped for a while. And now they got like 2 more, which aren't exactly Saw sequels, but they're like in the same story, like
an offshoot?
They tried to make, like, this new one is apparently like a sort of like detective thriller.
But I heard it didn't do too well, because a detective thriller actually sounds kind of cool in that universe.
Oh, whatever do too well. Did it make its money back? If it did, it did fine then. Because
well,
I don't think Spiral from the Book of Saw is gonna show up at Con anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? So who cares if Jimothy McGoodmovie Man were to give it, you know, 3 stars? Who gives a fuck? And in an entire room full of Jimmy McGoodmovie Man. Only 17% liked it. Okay, what about the horror buffs who, like, know the series? Oh, well then, in case it's an 85%. Okay, well there you go then.
I've always enjoyed looking at Rotten Tomatoes and seeing the percentage of the audience that really liked it, and then you look versus the critic scores. That's kind of when you know the movie is just good, chaotic fun. Like, let me tell you, the critics really didn't like Godzilla vs. Kong. I fucking loved it. Same with Mortal Kombat, because those are the last 2 movies I actually watched that were semi-new. So, I had a good time.
I've had too many scores be way too low. I was like, what the f- it's not that bad. Come on, guys.
Nah.
Like, really?
It's never that bad. Now, has there ever been a movie where they were 100% correct?
They should, like, people take too much stock in what other people, what a elite group few of people on the internet think of their favorite movies.
Well,
people will send death threats because one guy wasn't as big on a game as another one, and they brought down the Metacritic score. It's like, you're just trying to push your agenda, aren't you?
well, then you have, like, the targeted attacks on Metacritic, which are really funny, by the way. Review bombs are hilarious.
I got really pissed off, you know, the past couple of weeks because it was trending that Citizen Kane had lost its perfect 100% Rotten Tomatoes score!
Oh no!
Making Paddington 2 the best movie of all time! I'm like, who fucking cares? And then, oh, Paddington 2's been dethroned because he found a less than positive review from 2011 or whatever!
Reviews, man.
It's just...
Never do them. Lesson learned. Because nobody's happy. No one's ever satisfied.
These reviewers take themselves too fucking seriously anymore.
Yeah, I know. They should start Let's Play channels.
They should.
It's a lot more cathartic than, you know, trying to come up with an opinion that everybody likes because it's impossible.
Yeah, I wanted to be a reviewer back in the day. I'm glad I didn't, though. Which means I have my dignity intact.
Mm-hmm. Your dignity intact. Hey, nobody look at my channel from the beginning of its inception. Otherwise, you might find some really dumb videos.
Oh, I have home movies of my own.
Okay. Well, as long as we're both digging in the bottom of the barrel. I like our newer stuff, let's say that.
Yes, we have matured as comedians. Poop fart.
Shit, fuck. That wasn't funny. Don't give me that pity laugh. Aha! I wonder if there's a general misunderstanding with this.
Worthless statue? But that's the kingpin! That's the most worthful statue in the entire whatever.
Actually, I do believe they called the queen piece the best piece. Which I'll totally agree. And by the way, you and I still need to play chess.
Yeah.
I have 51 Clubhouse games if you want to play.
I wouldn't mind a game of chess. I like chess.
I'm really bad at chess.
Damn it!
Well, you could probably teach me.
It is all, you know, I play chess with my dad, you know, he taught me chess, we played a lot. And, I'm not no grandmaster or anything like that, we'll say, but, you know, I know the ins and outs of chess, like, do you know what castling is?
Yeah. I do know what castling is.
I have too many times with too many friends who say, oh yeah, I play chess. I have done castling, and they're like,
I think it's illegal.
What are you doing? What? You can't do that. It's like, dude, it's castling. It's like, what's that? That's not a thing. It's like, yes, it is. I've even had it where you move the first pawn 2 spaces, and they're like, what are you doing? It's the first move, you idiot! Do you know how to play chess or not? It's not like checkers!
Now, give me a little bit of credit. I am somewhat self-taught, and thanks to video games actually letting me know what moves are, you know, legal or not, and being able to go... Okay, being able to go back when you're not a strategist is really good for me, at the very least. But I noticed I'm not that much of a strategist. You can tell because I'm also the type of guy who doesn't look at what next piece is coming in Tetris. Oh. And I just improvise.
That's the thing about chess. You need to be like, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 whole game moves ahead in order to win.
Yeah, so you can thank 51 Clubhouse games on Nintendo Switch for making me watch a 2-hour documentary on Deep Blue and how fascinating that was.
Ah, Deep Blue and Casper. See, I knew about that when it was happening. That's how in the chess world I was at a young age.
See, I'm trying to how long ago was that? Refresh my memory.
That was probably mid to late 90s, I think.
Mid to late 90s. I swear I saw at least like one TV report about it. Because that made... I think it made worldwide news, didn't it?
So,
because Kasparov was in, Russia?
Yeah, Kasparov's Russia.
Yes. I just thought that was so cool. And, you know, Deep Blue being a gigantic computer that today's equivalent you can fit in your pocket.
Well, the thing about that story, Deep Blue won, yeah, but Gary Kasparov won at least one, too.
Oh, yeah. And that's what made it so fascinating. Man versus machine. Machine had a lot of kinks, but it still managed to, like, get close, and then it eventually won.
Do you know about Watson?
I've heard about Watson, never actually took the time to read articles.
So,
it's the smartest computer in the world, right?
Yeah, Watson is the computer they made to play Jeopardy.
Right.
Another thing, God, I love Jeopardy.
Me too.
So, they made, this supercomputer to play Jeopardy. They got Ken Jennings, the big Jeopardy champion of our age, and I think another good champion. And they played Jeopardy. They tweaked him also, but he was very smart. He did very well. He obviously won, but he would mess up in the strangest of ways. Like this non-dairy companion is often best used with coffee. And the answer would be, you know,
Coffee creamer.
what is Coffee Mate?
Yeah, Coffee Mate, specifically.
But because of Watson and his key words, not realizing the context of non-dairy and all that, he says, what is milk?
Okay. I always like the argument when it comes up saying, you know, technology is going to take over the world, it's already smarter than the rest of us. It's only as smart as you make it. It's not going to overthrow it because you didn't program it to overthrow you. It's fine.
We're getting deep this episode.
It's really cool. I like smart things. Whether it be a computer, whether it be man, like, I think my favorite episode of Jeopardy ever was the most recent Tournament of Champions. You get, like, the smartest people in the world, put them in a room together, and it's just like, alright, fight for all the money. It's like, okay, cool.
I try to play along, and, you know...
Oh, me too.
Sometimes they're like, what? How the fuck? Whatever. Whenever I get it right, I'm like, yeah. I could be on Jeopardy, I can win $200.
I can do it. Actually, that's just reminding me of a conversation I had with my grandparents. They said, oh, we watch it every night. Thing is, it's getting too modern for them. Like, whenever it comes...
Oh, sorry! We'll keep it like it was in the 60s.
No, I mean, they still get all of those questions. But, they're digging for those extremely difficult questions and a lot of modern questions. Like, my granddad reads all the time, and there were and he's really big into geography and social studies and other topics as such, and he couldn't get it. I was like, how did you not get this? You're the smartest guy alive, or at least that I know.
Well, it's modern stuff. You know, stuff keeps happening. You gotta learn the new stuff that happens.
That's true. I will say, one topic came up for pop music, and me being terrible with names, especially with all these new up-and-coming music acts, I managed to get that entire category, and I gave myself a pat on the back.
Oh, you nerd.
Look, I like a lot of songs. If they got a good beat, I'm dancing to it. I don't care if it's good, bad, if it's cheaply made, I don't care. Your song's great. And I recently found out I really enjoy a BTS song, and I didn't know it was BTS.
Oh.
What's up, K-pop stans?
I feel like such a hipster because I liked BTS before they fucking sold out. Back when they used to sing, yeah, we're fucking young, and we're in the studio all day, and we have no youth, but we work hard, and that's why we're cool, yeah, oh! That's seriously what, like, most if not all of their songs are about before they came over to America. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the fuck they are now.
Oh, they're definitely a pop group.
Some NSYNC, you know, lifers.
Practically.
Now. I mean...
And based on, you know, one of the guys' falsettos, I thought they were an idol group. Like, male idol group, I should say.
So that was back when it was big, around, like, you know, the days of Gangnam Style.
Mm-hmm.
And I found probably the hottest fucking rap album, I think, ever because of this supergroup that was before BTS. They were called Big Bang.
Straight Fire?
Straight Fire. It's two of the rappers in the group, G-Dragon and Top. And, you know... Their rapping style is, like, so, like, interesting together, and they realized, hey, we got great chemistry, so they made an entire fucking album of duets.
That sounds awesome.
It's amazing! I'll play you some after this, but
okay.
it is incredible stuff.
Yeah, hook me up, brother.
And then the band, the group broke up because they had to go into, you know, service, and there was some charges.
That sucks.
They kind of fell out. Then BTS says, well, hey, let's go to America, not fucking serve.
Oh, yeah, well.
I don't know if they're not old enough to serve yet, they're just not doing it.
They're very young dudes, I'll give them this, their choreography was really good. I will say, I might, you know, catch a bit of slack for this, but please bear with me, for my ears have not been attuned to the K-pop overlords that we have right now. I honestly thought Dynamite by BTS was a Justin Timberlake song.
Oh, dear.
That's how bad I am.
I don't even like BTS as much as I do other K-pop groups. EXO is who I like. They're way more musical, I think, because they have a larger group size. So they do different things with harmonies. They sound pretty incredible.
Well, consider BTS my baby's first, like, K-pop group.
Well,
I know you suggested plenty to me.
They're fucking everywhere. I mean,
know.
I can't blame you.
They have a McDonald's meal, for God's sake.
I wonder what it was.
It's still up. I almost got it the other day. It is literally nuggets and fries, so you got fries and nugs. I almost said knives and frugs. But it's the sauce. It's a sweet chili sauce.
Oh.
That's the only change.
Wow!
Wow! Light it up like it's dynamite! So, this boss fucking sucks. We've been sitting here talking over this.
He's been laying eggs, I've been noticing. There's been a lot of these little things.
Yes, they constantly spawn. And the thing is, these are like the most dangerous enemies we've faced so far. They're insta-killers for Pikmin. Like, one bite, your Pikmin's gone. You can't save him. So you have to have one captain do cleanup duty. Thankfully, they only take one hit to kill. And you want to know kind of the OP part? You know those armors we've been getting?
Yeah.
Olimar doesn't get hurt anymore by them, or at least is a small enough percentage to where it doesn't show up at all. But one cool thing you can do is, if you start the fight proper and get enough damage on Empress Ballblacks here, excuse me while I, divvy up the captains again to kill these little suckers, you can have Empress Ballblacks kill her young. Yeah, I think it just happened there where her hitbox got a little too big and it squashed him. So look at that. That is an instant Pikmin death.
This boss could be seen as an uncouth joke of somebody's mother.
Mm-hmm. Yo, mama's so fat she Empress Ballblack's fat.
Oh!
Oh! I'm sorry to your mother out there, whomever I may have insulted.
Well, my mother, she's not that fat.
No, mine neither.
I mean that's a gross exaggeration. I don't think anybody could be that fat and still live a healthy life. I mean, if your mother would indeed be that fat.
No.
I mean, that's a very tragic turn of events. Then.
Love your mother.
I hope she gets the help she needs in order to.
Don't make me depressed.
I don't take your mama jokes well. I don't.
Oh well. Go! Damn it!
It's the one joke I can't do. Like, your mama's so fat, she is really fat.
What the fuck, dude?
Sorry if I went too far.
Why you gotta be like that?
Just cut through the bullshit. I'm sorry.
Your mama's so stupid, she dumb. Oh God! What? Like
My mother has a master's. Thank you.
My mom went to college. So here's our real big treasure of this dungeon. I'm really glad they gave us that extra third punch there. That actually really helped because it kind of swiftens your punch too in this area. So you definitely need it for fighting all those little Bulborb kids.
For sale, baby shoes, never worn.
Never worn.
I wonder whose boot this is.
Well,
did something happen here?
I mean, if this is after the extinction of mankind, and we have a baby's shoe down here, it's... Ew.
Somebody's missing a shoe. You find the other shoe in a secret hidden 9th floor, and there's blood all over it.
Oh no!
Don't want to get into creepypasta territory.
Never. Pikmin creepypasta, they suck. I don't think they exist either. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, it was probably obvious by all the nectar on the floor. If you punch those things, they drop nectar. So, if you need to speed up your Pikmin, that's the easiest way to do it.
Repugnant
appendage. Disgusting. Give it a whiff.
Oh, my 6-month-old has athlete's foot.
Well, time to get rid of the child. I mean the shoe. Get rid of the shoe.
Boots is concluded.
Do you think the computer's having trouble speaking because of the stench?
Super fat shit tries to find programs you already run, and it kind of slows everything down for a few seconds.
God, this must be like version 0.2 of Watson right now. It's having trouble saying rush boots. So now we're extra fast. We doubled our speed.
Are your Pikmin extra fast because it seems you're leaving them behind?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're getting left behind. That's the only thing that sucks. I will say, though, if you have...
You just made the game unplayable now!
Nah, it's fine.
You murdered it!
It's fine! It's fine. Oh, bye, Bulbman. It's so sad we can't take the Bulbman with us.
We can't?
No. They are stuck here. Their home is in the ground.
Then what was the fucking point? Ugh.
To give you help in a very difficult dungeon.
Life is a very difficult dungeon!
I think that actually goes with, I need to make a comparison to The Last of Us, but you know that game's version of the cordyceps fungus?
Yeah.
It doesn't like sunlight. I think that's what the Bulbmen are like. They are a parasitic Pikmin that doesn't do well in sunlight. So, science.
Wouldn't it be cool if we had like a whole group of Bulbmen to do stuff at night with?
That would be fucking awesome, actually.
There you go.
Dude. Oh, man.
Different pathways to unlock. You unlock a pathway at night, but they can't go there during night, so you have to go there during the day, and then you get stuff that you can unlock at night, then you go back there at night when you unlock a way to get there by night, and oh!
Yeah, and Olimar actually has, like, it's a lot more dangerous because you know you have all the night critters, but the game lets you know, it's like, hey, you're about to get a huge increase in your difficulty. You sure you want to bring out the Bulbman? It's like, hell yeah, bring out the Bulbman. Give me 100 of them.
That idea is trademark UDJ in the Niskel. You're gonna have to pay us about $100,000 each if you want this idea.
Nintendo, pay these guys.
I'm gonna put a target on my chest and say, come at me, ninjas. Have your lawyers hit me with a cease and desist.
They send it via shuriken. Here it comes through the window.
My kneecap.
Oh no, are you playing a Nuzlocke? Ah, not the knee. So, I've got some great news for you, my friend.
What do you got?
We finished another area completely.
Yes! Finally!
2 out of the 4 are 100% complete.
The last one went by so quickly. Here we're spending so much time on all these fucking dungeons. There's too many of them.
We only have just 1 or 2 or a few more left.
I can't hear you, but I'm gonna keep it that way.
Okay. Yeah, stay over on your side of the room.
Okay.
Wait a minute, Louie really likes the pick carrots we were selling at our company? Wow, that's quite a coincidence, isn't it? That is so interesting that they bring up that detail after we lost Louie. Isn't that strange? That's pretty strange.
Are you hinting at something?
No. Why would you even think about that?
Are you being coy right now?
I don't want to play Koi. That game's over. No. Although I haven't touched my copy. If you want to play it again, it is actually literally right there.
All the ones I want to play, not that one.
Okay, well, next time on Pikmin 2, let's go back to the perplexing pool and start wrapping up those dungeons and get to that one special dungeon that a lot of you want to see. Gee, I wonder which one that is.
Oh, can it be? That's happening?
I don't know. I forget what I did. Anyway, see you next time.